Did you ever get tired and like, what do you...
T-Rock, can you believe this today? We've had a very weird day. Like, this has come up like 4 times today. Since the last DailyVee, this could be like a whole fun thing to do, right? What happened? I went to the West Coast, went to the Super Bowl, spent some great time with Stephen Ross, owner of the Miami Dolphins, my business partner, bought into VaynerMedia several years ago, and you know, as an NFL owner, you know I like that, so got to spend some nice time with him at the Super Bowl. Is that Brandon Marshall? How are you, my friend? We're going live. I'm live on Facebook.
How is that possible?
Because you know how I do these things. This is called Facebook Live. We need to get you on this.
This guy's the king of social media. You're not following this guy, you ought to.
Then I went and had some meetings in LA, followed up with a trip to San Diego. Back in New York, no. I'm in San Diego. Then spoke at a large digital conference, which I enjoyed, very well organized. Hey, corporate America assholes. This is how everybody now watches TV. They're raising their hand because they don't watch it when it airs, which means they're not watching your fucking bullshit commercial. Then I took a red eye to Miami. Hustle is super real. Met with Lexus, which is a division within Toyota, which is a client of VaynerMedia's. Gave a speech to senior executives there. Did some podcasting. Showed up in some social, did a lot of Snapchatting, make sure you're following that. And now getting really focused on the book, you know. It's very close. If you haven't ordered your copies yet, please do. If I've brought you any value in life, an order would mean a lot to me. We've got the Super 8 coming up, buy 8 books, get a lotto ticket for February 23rd. So focus day, I see Steve Ross today.
I'm gonna take the Steve, next to Steve.
Look who's here.
Ben, you can get excited.
Yeah.
Hello, man.
Hey.
This is my DailyVee. This is my video blog.
Yeah.
How are you? You don't want to be famous? And that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram are ABC, NBC, and CBS. And what I've figured out for the last decade is how to make juju beans or Nilla wafers, which was flat for 11 years, but with $800,000, I grew 12% with no support. I've figured out how to make MASH and the Andy Griffin Show and ER and Seinfeld.
And by the way, it's a lot more economic.
It's not even close. Yeah.
Connect.
We'll connect. I'll see you right away. You're the biggest consumer. You were the biggest at the thing that I want to do for the rest of my life. Interested?
Nothing more fun than watching me and Gary Vaynerchuk pitch.
It should be a show in itself.
It is a show.
It's such a crazy feeling. It's such a crowd. I don't
even know what happens.
Yeah, I black out.
Possessed.
I literally get possessed. Big meeting about Resi, our restaurant app. It's going super well. Steve, I'm gonna let Ben do most of the talking, but the reason we're together now is we've got some really exciting stuff going on with Resi.
Wait, do you have 2 minutes, or are you?
We're running late.
So I'd like to be like a strategy intern, but I know that I can be an asset, and I'm so certain that I can help that I'll work the first month or 2 for free.
Send me an email. I'll sit with you for 5 minutes in the next 2 weeks. Good luck to you. You're welcome, man. Hello. Oh, is this us? Oh, I'm so sorry. Not this? That guy wasn't happy with me.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you? Going to LinkedIn. That should be a lot of fun. Hi.
So good to see you again.
Such
How
a pleasure.
are you?
How are things?
So good, thank
Good.
you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, special talent. Oh, I can do this with my tongue. LinkedIn is a tremendous company, and it'll be fun to speak to some of their executives.
You get tired and like, what do you...
T-Rock, can you believe this today? We've had a very weird day. Like, this has come up like 4 times today.
Really? You travel so much. What are your tricks and tips for overcoming jet lag?
I don't have a trick. I don't know what's happening. It's called enormously lucky DNA. No worries.
How you have time to even.
Well, that's been the best part of DailyVee. Now people really know how busy I am, you know. So.
I mean, I feel bad that we have you here for an hour. What's up?
My man.
What's going on?
Ready for your DailyVee? That's like literally, like, let's call it what it is. So Snapchat and DailyVee are really just vehicles for me to impose my will on everybody to just once and for all eliminate the conversation. Like I basically want people to be embarrassed.
Right.
To even
you worked 12 hours today?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, everybody should do their thing. Just embarrassed to say they do work as hard as me.
Right.
You might be smarter and make more money and you're better and you're better.
Yeah.
But the one thing you're not allowed to say is that you work harder. Like, that's just.
Do you think that the idea of hustle culture is becoming like cliche? Like the thing about your hustle is it's hustle with tons of substance.
Right.
But I feel like there's a lot of kids who are just hustling to hustle, and like they're like, well,
I think a lot of kids are saying they're hustling to hustle.
Hustle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you know.
But that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I mean, and by the way, I'm just doing it to help the people that are actually trying to do it realize how much work it is. I actually hope somebody else comes out with the Daily Z and shows unbelievable work-life balance.
Right. Right.
Just shows her or his 7-hour days, but just enormous amounts of happiness with family and bowling and learning new. I'm gonna learn how to knit this week.
Right.
Like I don't want to convince anybody to do what I do. I just want to clarify to everybody that if
when
like
you say hustle, this is what you mean.
I'm just like, look, it takes a lot of work. And you know the other thing that's really helped a lot of people is people are like, whoa, you're already way more successful than I am. And I'm working like half as much as you. And I thought I was working more than you because I thought you were kind of saying it, but then reaping the benefits of the riches. Yeah. If you're still doing that, so it's a context point. So it's come up because of my last 24 hours on Snap, I think. Not really, you know? You know, like once, like 4 times a year, like I'll like collapse and go to sleep at like 7 p.m. and I'll need like a hardcore like 15-hour sleep, and I started taking care of my health about 2 years ago, 18 months ago, and I don't think I've picked up any more energy. When I was 25 pounds heavier and eating like shit and not exercising, I just have so much natural adrenaline. I showed up to somebody's podcast yesterday and he was Facebook Living, and I went back and read all the comments last night at midnight because I don't get tired. And literally everybody's like, this guy's on fucking drugs, which is really interesting for like, and they meant it because they didn't know who I was. Like they're like, why do all these guys have to take drugs to like? And I was like, fuck, I've never even tried a cigarette. I've never done anything in my life. I've been left out from all that good shit, and people still think it because it's just natural DNA. I truly think it's the same way as being pretty or 6'5". It's just something you were given, and like, I like it. I'm glad. I like that I really believe what I'm about to say, and this is hyperbolized to the moon. I truly think I'm the hardest working person on earth. I truly believe that. I just work 18 hours a day every day. Like I just do. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Gary, Chip, thank you both so much. LinkedIn, thank you. Please thank you for their incredible time.
Got a little internal meetings, got some late night drinks. Should be a good day for 14. Episode 14.